You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Washington Commanders and the New Orleans Saints. We're through the warm-ups. Both teams are ready. And here we go from New Orleans. Moore with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Daniels setting up the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Okay, ready?
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Fix the Eagles, fix the Eagles. Ready?
This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt in it for the first time. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ballgame.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Daniels throwing on third. This is hauled in by Samuel. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
A gain of 26 yards.
Give it to Krosky-Merritt. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Sent to the ground by Pete Warner.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down give to Krosky-Merritt. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up third and 8.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Throw here, third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Play action now with Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
70, Timberwolves. Go.
From the red zone on first. Makes the catch. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Saints, nothing.
To kick it away. Here's Moody. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Dallas has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Shuck. And his first offering of the game lines up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Rush coming for Shuck. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
3rd down, here's Shuck. He finds Bailey working downfield here. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage is really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Come on.
Handoff here for Miller. Has a hole left, room to run. Finally caught, and he lost the football. And the Commanders pick this one up. We see this all the time, Brock. Those breakaways. If a defender can somehow run you down, you know he's going to be throwing haymakers trying to force that fumble.
You feel the desperation, don't you? As they're chasing down the play that deep. Yeah, they're half going for the tackle, but you're absolutely right, Kate. Trying to punch that ball away and get that critical takeaway.
And instead of a chance at the end zone, all that work lost on the turnover. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
From the gun, a run for Krosky Merritt. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
60 Vikings, 60.
And they just get the play off. It's Cox. This is Jacory Krosky Merritt. Now he's past the 25. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pull out in front further, 13-zip.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. They go left side with Miller. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
That's caught by Chris Olave. There he goes on the right side. Chris Olave. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a one-score game in the first half. Chris Olave with the touchdown. The extra point, here's Smith. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Saints 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts from the goal line. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Play fake here, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Comes up empty on that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Let's go now. Gotta be lying.
3rd and long for him here. That is once again incomplete and consecutive incompletions, and now push them to 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Cowboy, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They're going to go. It's Daniels. He's going deep this time. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Buying some time left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Dragon 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offensive line fast.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Trying for it with Shuck. That one's complete, right side. And he's out of bounds a mile from that marker. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Daniels now on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the drive begins with a rough 1st step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Ready,
Frosty Merritt gets it from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good look by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
So a tough 3rd down upcoming. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile. Out of the gun, Daniels. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Return starts from the goal line. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
Brings up second and 5.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Chuck's going to throw here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And it'll be third and 5 coming up. Chuck now from the gun. Got a man. Vele has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Chuck, first and 10. That one's intercepted. Picked off, that's Bobby Wagner. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. You could do some serious damage.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders push the lead to 20. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
18, trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19.
Now Chuck coming off that pick. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Kamara now on first and 10. And he has enough room to gain about 4. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
At the 24-yard line.
60. 19 tight.
Back to throw. Chuck. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Marshawn Lattimore there.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
It's complete. This is Olave. He's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
9 yards. And the Saints, first down.
Looking inside the red zone. Screen here for Kamara. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Complete.
We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans.
It's a loss of 2.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this
The
half.
17-yard line.
Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. Go.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Shuck working from the gun. Drops back. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
By Javon Kinlaw. A loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. All in check, I got that head.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18.
Off to play action. Chuck. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
For Devon Bailey.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Come 19. Come 19. Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Keep ready.
Chuck to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They're getting even 40 out of that one. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On play action, here's Shuck. Pass is caught at the 9. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 28 more yards.
Offense in the hurry up
That's
here.
Another Saints first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Escapes the pocket. Good gain here as he heads out of bounds.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Need hardly anything here. 2nd and inches.
Bronco switch. Come on.
Out inside handoff to Miller. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
A
I think they might have taken that first down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out third down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning, some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on third down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
And this is going to end behind a line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
70 Ranger.
4th down, here's Shuck. He will not escape the rush on 4th and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. Rob Flynn, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
New set of downs from 37.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos.
1st and 10. Here's Shuck. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
On 2nd and 10 now, here's Shuck. He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to Jarrett loose, incomplete.
Dude, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Panther 11. Warriors 70.
3rd down, here's Shuck. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
28 yards. And the Saints, 1st down.
60 Bison.
1st and goal at the 9-yard
They'll run
line.
with Kamara. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up
Shotgun snap to Shuck.
at the 10.
On the move, headed right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Near the goal line. Well, he gets about 9 on this one, and maybe a little momentum as well to consider going for it now on 4th down.
A 9-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
70 Lions.
Running for it, Kamara. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
Now from a franchise who authored the most famous one ever back in that 09 Super Bowl, it's the Saints starting the half with an onside kick. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail.
The Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
A pickup of 18 yards. It's now 3rd down.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It is the Commanders with the football and a nice lead, too, as they try to finish off this win. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. Cowboy.
Krosky Merritt straight ahead. Take him down right along the 30. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the 6.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
They're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Giving this to Krosky Merritt. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up with a loss of yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
5 men in the secondary for the Saints. 3rd down.
Come on. Hey. 70 Lions.
3rd and long for him here. Completed left side to Samuel. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's 4th down.
Ready.
4th down, pass coming. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate, but it's never over till it's over.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Shot now on 1st down. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Quan Martin with the pick. They're going to be set up with 1st and goal after that INT.